For today's video, I'm gonna show you a simple tour of my house, that how I actually create it in a way that it's health, or we call it the healthy lifestyle version of your house. So I'm gonna start with my sitting area. We call it the sala or the salon. And in this area, I have a corner where I actually have my unhealthy food. Okay, so let's check what I have in here. So you can have an area of your house where you put your like cheats and healthy stuff that you feel like I'm gonna have that when I deserve it. Okay, or when you're craving, when you have your monthly something, and you can actually indulge into those cravings that you have. So in this box, I call it the naughty box. So I have my risotto chips, like my favorites. I have some, this is from my fiance. This is like a sweet, I don't know, like a licorice. And I have a protein bar. I think I will just include the protein bar as a cheat because it contains a lot of sugar. Let's admit that. We don't want to admit that, but it's true. And some chocolates from my fiance. And a dark chocolate, which doesn't have a tag anymore. So first tip actually is to create a corner where you have all your cheats. So you know that, okay, in that corner I have all my cheats. It's not all over your house. You're not visually seeing it all the time. Okay, so the idea is to out of sight, out of mind. So you want to keep it in a box or a certain cabinet where you can put all your so-called cheats. I almost forgot. I have the naughtiest corner. It's really naughty. Ta-da! It is a variation of chocolates and stuff. Let's not look at it so much because we might end up cheating in this video. So let's go upstairs and I will show you the second tip. So Mona is filming me and she asked for one. So Mona, what do you want? This is so bad. I'm really...
Thank you for healthy.
It's not healthy. Let's not pretend. Okay, let's go upstairs. For the purpose of this video, I'm gonna try to free my dog. Let's go, Frank. Frank is my assistant coach, actually. So we are now upstairs. It's an area of my house where my cardio machines are, but that's not the topic for today. The topic is the second tip. The second tip is have a freezer where you can put all your meals. Okay, when you say meals, we're talking about your healthy meals, which you can access anytime. So anytime during the week, when you're so busy, you want to make sure that you actually eat healthy and nutritious. So how do you guarantee that by the end of the day, oh my God, I'm so tired, I can cook anything? Is you meal prep. You've heard it for a million times, but I think everyone's saying it's so hard to meal prep. It's so difficult. I don't have much space for my fridge to do that. Well, I would say get a budget or have an area of your freezer where you can freeze in all your meals. So we had this, my fiance had this idea, actually this is not my idea. My fiance had this idea that, you know what, let's buy a freezer that's just for our meal prep. So anytime that we are hungry, we can just grab it, and during the week that we're busy, we just grab food from that. And so I'm gonna show you what I actually have. This is a very small freezer compared to the freezer when you see probably in, I don't know, restaurants and stuff. But I have all my prep food here. So this is chicken with vegetables. This is with other types of vegetables. I have this is a rice. I have my quinoa over here. I have couscous. I have grated sliced beetroot. So all the healthy stuff I put in this freezer. So that was my tip number 2, an allocated freezer for your healthy meals. The third tip doesn't require money, but requires your time. So to create a healthier mind, that actually if you have a healthy mind, you can create a healthier body. So let's start with the mind. That comes the moment you wake up, the moment you go to bed, or even during the day. It could be during your break, it could be a 5-minute break, it could be a 5-minute free time that you can use in reading a book or listening to a nice audiobook, relaxing, or going for even 15 minutes meditation. Not with this dog background, excuse for that. That was the easiest, simplest advice that I could give you for tip number 3. Now we're gonna proceed to our last tip, which is very simple, tip number 4. Tip number 4. The fourth tip would be an opposite of the first tip. So you want now all your healthy food, not all, but majority of your healthy food to be visually available. So for example, a fruit basket. You can put the fruits that you like, or if you don't want to keep it here in a fruit basket, you can put it in a fridge where it's the fruits that are easily rotten. You can put it in the fridge, of course, but visually available. So you have the first, oh, I'm hungry. Oh, I'm just gonna grab an apple. Or for example, I just want to have a nice snack. When you come to your kitchen, you want to see like, oh, I'm hungry, I'm looking for something. Oh, good thing, I actually have a boiled egg. I actually have some boiled corn. Then you go to this corner, why don't I make some tea instead of getting a soft drinks? Or why don't I just have nuts? Because it's available, it's easy. Easy access is the first thing that you're gonna grab. So that's tip number 4. And my bonus tip for you is, if there's a cheat corner, there should be also a healthy corner. So it could be your quinoa, it could be your dal, it could be your lentil, it could be your whole grain pasta, it could be an amazing wrap, which you can always use when you're having a chicken or or beef. So if you have a cheat corner, you want to put all the good stuff, like your favorite, I would say, healthy food on your healthy corner. Complete opposite to your cheat corner. And that's it. You will have a healthier lifestyle and literally just fix your house in less than 5 minutes. If you've learned something from this video, just hit me a comment or a message and let me know which tips that actually helped you and how did it change your daily routine, or did it work, or what are your struggles, and maybe I can create a different video that regarding to your questions that I can actually help you more and answer those questions that have never been answered before. That's it. Bye-bye.